tell a little funny story that happened to me about 10 years ago in 2003 about my grandmother. This is my mother's mom. This was back in 2000. We were at my mom and dad's house, and my grandmother was there with us, and I was going into the shed to get some tools, and my grandmother, the tool shed had a lock on it. It locked from the outside, and she thought she had, at the time she had she had dementia. First stage of dementia is when you start to lose your memory. It's kind of and then it gets worse and worse. She locked me in, and I was in there, and she locked me in there. At the time, she kept on forgetting who I was, but she thought I was stealing her tools, but in actuality, it was my mom and dad's tools. She was just there visiting my mom and dad's house. And she locked me in there, and I stayed in there, and I had and I was there for a couple hours, and because it was just, I was kind of babysitting my grandmother at the time. She was 9 years old, and it was a day or two before her birthday. Actually, she was 89, and she was about ready to turn 90. This was in 2003, of course. And I was in the said tool shed for a couple hours until my mom and dad got home. And poor thing, my grandmother, she just plumb forgot who I was, and she thought I was stealing her tools. Of course, a long time ago, my grandfather, her husband, my grandmother's husband, of course, which was, I called Pangpaw. I called my grandmother Gagi and my grandfather Pangpaw. And that was just a short little funny thing that happened to me back in 2003. She died a year ago at 100 years old of just the dementia just ate her away. But she had, in her earlier years, before she started showing signs of that disease, she was real smart, and she was just so friendly all the time, and she always had and her favorite game she liked to play was bridge. Oh, she just loved to play bridge. And she was quite a card for a grandmother. She's always on the ball. Anyway, that's about it. Just another one of my silly blogs. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. I like Hot Wheels, by the way, Hot Wheels toy cars, and that's what this main channel is for. My name is Jason, and I'll talk to you later.